Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to D Mace's The Rant. I'm D Mace, your ranter, and this is the Rant Nation. I know it's been a little bit of a while, guys, and we have been gone, and all the other kind of stuff was going on, but we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. So today I want to talk about Lupin. I don't know if you've seen Lupin yet. It is on Netflix. It's a series on Netflix, something that I've been watching for the last few weeks now. Given to me by a wonderful co-worker of mine who suggested that I watch it, and I watched it and I've been hooked. It's a really good show. So just to give you a little bit of a synopsis of Lupin, it says the story follows professional thief Hassan Diab, the only son of immigrant from Senegal, who had come to France to seek a better life for himself and his child. Hassan's father is framed for the theft of an expensive diamond necklace by his employer, the wealthy, powerful Hubert Pellegrini, and dies in a prison cell, having the 14-year-old Hassan to fend for himself on the streets of Paris. 25 years later, inspired by a book about gentleman thief Arsène Lupin his father had given him on his birthday, Hassan sets out to revenge the Pellegrini family, using his charisma and mastery of thievery, subterfuge, and disguise to expose Hubert's crimes. This show is really, really good. This guy can get out of anything, man, and he's a mastermind at thinking about things and how he sets things up. Hassan Diab is the character, the title character here. But yeah, so he is a thief, man, and like you just see him getting into all kind of stuff. Now, one thing I do like about this, not a whole lot of don't like. We'll talk about the likes first. The one thing I do like about this show is that it does do callbacks to his past and his childhood, because there you begin to see why he develops the mindset he develops, why he develops the things he develops. You also begin to see like the friendships he begins to garner, which actually helps him in the future. So it's really, really good. Really sad though, because his father got framed and everything like that. He's trying to clear his father's name, and having all of this problems. But the man is on point. He is on point. Like he's he's a mastermind. He knows how to get out of stuff. He knows how to do disguises and all kind of stuff. One scene that I saw that I really, really loved was when he was in his, I call it the Lupin cave, like a bat cave. Where it's kind of like Batmanish in this particular one scene, and you see him sitting in this chair. The chair has a like you see in the description in the image there. You see it has like a mask. The chair is a mask, but that's really cool. I'm like, he's getting this Batman on here. But yeah, man. So it's really good to see him working and seeing him outsmart all the authorities and the dignitaries and everything. You have these two detectives who are really, really after him, and they're really trying to catch him, obviously, because he's stealing some of the most precious jewels in Paris. But there's one detective, man, who is really interesting to me, because I'm kind of like, is he an enemy, or is he kind of like impressed? And I think he's kind of impressed because he is also enthralled by the books of, this is how he's using the books to try to catch up to Assam. And so it's really, really cool to see that. He plays the detective Sofiane Grab. Youssef Gordia, somebody. But he plays a really good role in this. And you kind of wonder, like, is he an ally? I think he's going to end up being an ally at some point, because he's so enthralled and so entrenched in his book, and he sees this stuff being worked out in his face. There's even a point where you see Assam get caught, and so he looks at Assam, and he looks at Assam like, dang, you almost had it. So it's really interesting. But anyway, check it out. It's called Lupin. You also see the dynamics between him and his son and his estranged wife and things like that. And they love him, but at the same time, they're like, yo, this cat's taking on a whole life of his own, and we cannot be a part of this. But his son loves him. His son is like, yes, 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 let's go. His son would actually rather be with him doing these little capers and things. But of course, his mom is, no, you're not going to be doing that kind of stuff. But they're silently rooting for him. But yeah, so it's a really good show called Lupin. It is on Netflix. Check it out. I think they just dropped a new season on there now, if I'm not mistaken. Came out in 2021. But this is a really, really good show. So check it out, guys. Let me know what you think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And we'll be talking later. This is the Rant Nation. Welcome.